It was with a heavy heart that we left the start at the Zuurberg mountain village for the final day's riding on the PwC Great Zuurberg Trek. A fun day beckoned on the trails of Haterdale, way down at the bottom of the Zuurberg Pass. But first we had a short climb above the inn with spectacular views and a fast sweep through the village. The original manor on the left dates back to 1861. The fun began the moment we crested the Kopwe and we unleashed our inner Greg Minnaar-style child. Single track was the name of the game. We had a total of 49 kilometres to cover, of which the last 8 kilometres was the climb back up the pass. Everything else we were to ride was either hand-built single track or animal path. Grant Talbot and Howard Baxter. Behind them Siska van der Bijl and last-minute partner Annie David, the leading women's team. The dense bush gave us a sense of riding in a tunnel. A fair amount of it was uphill. Jason Reed and Jason Peach, they know these trails very well, the Eastern Cape boys. The first water point came at around 12 kilometres, and the 6 riders at the sharp end of the race didn't bother to stop. And Andrea Shirley wore her brightest smile. It was just that sort of day. Sensational trails and perfect weather. Edgar Quinton and Gary Erasmus, who's ridden all 4 of the events. And now we can see exactly why he keeps coming back. While the single track was very special, we did have to earn the right to bomb down the long descents. Amanda brings Cannondale into the country. Alan Hodson was chasing industry mate Victor Momsen all day. Victor won. The leaders, Gert Haynes, Wellen Wilcock, HP Crew, Marco Hubert and Arno de Toy. A couple of them would have ridden here during an SA Cup cross-country race a few years ago. Every corner we went round led us to more stunning trails. Rob and Trevor Hayter have created something very special in this hidden corner of the Eastern Cape. Haynes led Marco Hubert to the famous rabbit hole on the cross-country course. And that in turn led them to the PwC water point at the base of the final climb. 40-odd k's of trail under the belt.
Compared to yesterday, this is proper mountain biking. It's unbelievable what the haters have done here amongst all these thorn bush and that. Fantastic, it's makes up for everything. But the next 8 kilometers, talk to me at the end. We'll let you know then how that feels.
It is the most fun I've had on a bike in a long time. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
The single track here is fantastic because it's not predictable. It's rough and hard, but it's fantastic.
Yeah, the old guy murdered me today. Other than that, I don't have much to say. I'm just kind of trying to hang on for the last 8 k's. But wonderful single track, really some nice technical stuff towards the end. I must say it was something spectacular.
All that remained was the 8 kilometre ascent to the Zuurberg Pass to the finish. A slow grind for some, a swift clip for the leaders. Haynes on the front, desperate to win a stage with Arno de Toy. Wily Fox Wayland Wilcock sat in. He was looking for a 3rd stage win with HP Creer. Siska and Annie were in a thumping rhythm. After 3 very tough days, teams could be forgiven for giving a push on the climb. Rolf Stomson giving Francois Prinsloo a helping hand. At the front, the BCX pair of Wilcock and Creer made it 3 stages out of 3 as they surged away on the final kilometres to claim the overall win in what was a truly amazing weekend.
Beautiful. It's one of the best organised mountain bike races in the country, and the riding itself is beautiful. The Hayter brothers look after us better and better every single year. It's a top mountain bike event.
This is an extraordinary race. Such unbelievable hospitality, the help at the water points, people have been extraordinary. But I think the Eastern Cape is setting itself up to be a mountain biking sort of mecca. And that's why I do it. I love mountain biking, but I also want to be able to talk about these trails and places to ride and bring people to our province to ride. So it's really important for me to experience it and also to enjoy it. And I've done all of that. And I think that we've got some unbelievable rides. Last week at Mpekweni, this week here at Zuurberg. I really think that the Eastern Cape is the place to be. Malaria-free, close to the coast. You can have rides at the coast, rides in the mountains, rides in the Addo Elephant Park. Really extraordinary weekend.
Opened my eyes to an incredible playground here, and I think that the most eye-opening thing was the diversity, the terrain, the vegetation, the mountains, and there are serious mountains here. We climb most of them, but getting off those mountains gives you the thrill of your life. It is an amazing mountain bike mecca. Hidden gem it really is, and I think if you are a mountain biker, you've got to make your way down to the Zuurberg Mountains.
It's a small boutique event, but it has a huge heart courtesy of the team who make it happen. Well done to every rider, and particularly to all those who made the PwC Great Zuurberg Trek happen in 2017.